Here's a number that makes me genuinely angry, guys. 55% of military families think they need a down payment to buy a home. More than half. And every single one of them already earned a benefit that wipes down payment out completely. They just never got told about it. My name is Emmett Dempsey. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, Army captain, and a mortgage broker since 2007. I also have a VA loan myself. I'm not someone who learned about all this stuff from a textbook. I've used it personally. And I've helped dozens of veterans just like you use it. And what I see happening to military families at lenders who don't specialize in VA loans right now, it makes my blood boil. So in this video, I'm going to show you how the VA loan actually works, why it beats every other mortgage for people who earned it, and why so many veterans end up on the wrong loan, and what you can do about it today. And that means if you're active duty, veteran, guard, reserve, or surviving spouse. This video is for you, so stick with me. Let's start with the part everyone's heard, but most people still don't fully believe: zero down payment. A VA loan is a mortgage backed by the Department of Veterans Affairs. Now, the VA doesn't lend you money directly. Private lenders do, okay? But because the VA guarantees a portion of that loan, lenders can offer you terms that a civilian buyer simply can't get. The biggest one, zero down payment. Not 3%, not 3.5%, zero. You see, so you can finance 100% of the purchase price. On a $400,000 home, a conventional buyer is writing a check for $12,000 to $20,000 before they even touch closing costs. That can be cash for moving, cash for furniture, cash for the emergency fund you want in a new house. With VA, that cash doesn't leave your account. But here's what I really want you to pay attention to, because this is the part nobody's talking about. You see, I had a client, a young E5, just PCS to a new duty station. His buddy at work told him he needed to save $15,000 before he could buy a house. So he was renting, watching his BAH disappear each and every month. He'd been doing it for 2 years because he genuinely believed he had to wait 2 years. At $1,500 a month, that's $36,000 paid to a landlord. $36,000 that built zero equity for him and his family. When we sat down and I showed him his VA benefit and I showed him the actual numbers, he was furious, not at me, at the fact that nobody had told him sooner. He closed on his house 45 days later, zero down. If someone told you to wait and save, ask them this one question. Save for what? If you're VA eligible, the down payment requirement is zero. The down payment isn't even the biggest savings, not even close. You see, when a conventional borrower puts down less than 20%, they're required to pay something called PMI, or private mortgage insurance. This is a monthly fee that protects the lender, not you, the lender. On a $400,000 home, PMI runs $150 to $250 a month, and you pay it for years and years, sometimes 7 to 10 years, until you build up enough equity to get rid of it. Just do the math, guys. $200 a month, 5 years, that's $12,000 on top of the down payment you already paid. VA loans have zero PMI, not reduced, not waived for a few years, zero. Not a single dollar ever. So the veteran who puts nothing down and pays zero monthly insurance is paying less every month than the conventional buyer who showed up with a $15,000 check. That's the benefit that you earned. And that's what's sitting on the table. And if you want to see what those numbers look like for your specific situation, there's a link in the description to book a call with me directly. I'm a fellow vet. I'll put together your actual numbers and we'll talk about it, okay? All right, here's what I'm going to say, something that might make some lenders uncomfortable. And I don't care. There are 2 reasons veterans end up on the wrong loan. Both of them are avoidable. Reason 1, your lender doesn't specialize in VA like we do. A lot of loan officers do 1 or 2 VA loans a year. They're more comfortable with conventional or FHA because that's what fills their pipeline every day. So when a veteran walks in, they default to what they know. FHA charges mortgage insurance for the life of the loan. If you put down less than 10% down, that premium is on your payment for the full 30 years. You cannot cancel it. So a veteran with perfect valid VA eligibility ends up paying 3.5% down and mortgage insurance every month for 3 decades. When they could have put nothing down and paid nothing in insurance. That's not a rounding error, guys. That's thousands of dollars a year for 30 years. All right, reason 2. Some veterans don't know they qualify. 90 consecutive days of active duty during wartime, 181 days during peacetime, 6 years in the Guard or reserves. Surviving spouses also qualify. The first thing you need to do is grab your certificate of eligibility or your COE. Your lender, or I can pull it for you, we pull it electronically. I mean, it takes a few minutes. If your lender can't pull a COE for you, that's a red flag. Find someone else, give me a call. And I'm not going to gloss over this, guys. I want you to have the full picture. VA loans don't have PMI, but they do have a one-time charge called the VA funding fee. If your first time you use your zero down in 2026, that's 2.15% of the loan amount. On $400,000, that's $8,600. It's finance. Now, I know what you're thinking. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but here's the context. Like I said, you could finance that fee into the loan. You don't write a check for it. Okay, so your balance goes from $400,000 to $408,600 to start off with, and no monthly insurance eating into your payment. Okay, compare that to the conventional buyer: $12,000 down in cash plus $200 a month in PMI. Over 5 years, that's $24,000 gone. Your VA borrower, zero down out of pocket, $8,600 finance. And here's the part that seals it: if you have any VA disability rating, even 10%, the funding fee is completely waived. Zero down, zero PMI, zero funding fee. It's pretty good. And that is the most powerful mortgage product in America, in my opinion. And it's built specifically for you, the military veteran. So here's exactly what to do right now. Step 1, go ahead and check your eligibility and go to VA's e-benefits portal, or ask me, give me a call. I'll pull your COA electronically to see what you're eligible for. It takes minutes, not weeks. If they say it'll take weeks, find a different lender. Now, sometimes you have to send in your DD-214 if it doesn't pull back electronically, but generally it's pretty quick. Okay. Step 2, pull your credit. Most lenders want to see at least a 620, but VA has no minimum FICO score, and we can go down below 580. And someone goes low as 580, we have lenders that go down to 500 or so. Under 620 doesn't disqualify you. It just means find a lender. We're a mortgage broker, and we know inside and out. We have multiple VA lenders. We can put your loan in if you're under 580. Step 3, know your debt to income ratio. All right, add up your monthly debts, divide by gross monthly income. If you're under 41%, you're in a strong position. Between 41 and 50, you can likely still qualify with the right lender who knows VA guidelines. And VA loans can go pretty high, above 50 if necessary, if your FICO is higher, with compensating factors. Okay, step 4, do not let anyone put you on an FHA conventional without showing you the VA comparison first. Get the side-by-side, monthly payment, cash to close, and 5-year cost. If VA doesn't win on at least 2 of those 3, I'd be genuinely surprised. All right, step 5, find a lender who actually understands the military, like me. Someone who knows what BAH is, who understands PCS timelines, who doesn't ask you to explain what a DD-214 is. You'd be surprised. If this video helped you see your situation differently, here's what I want you to do. The link in the description takes you to my calendar. Go and book a call with me directly. I'm a fellow veteran. I'm going to pull your actual numbers, your price range, your entitlement, and your situation. And I'll show you exactly what you're working with. All right, no pressure, no obligation, just the facts. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep making videos that break down exactly this kind of thing for our military community. The stuff nobody else is explaining clearly. Okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.